what mechanism do we as American citizens have to determine if the president oversteps his constitutional boundaries?
Well, the most important one we have is Election Day, and of course, well, we put them in office. But, you know, we've been putting these guys in office for 70 years now with all these powers. You'll remember that Ben Franklin warned us, you know, we've got a republic if you can keep it. And now we've got czars left and right. I wonder what he would think about American czars occupying the Oval Office. You know, to quote a wise philosopher, here's how it all happened. Recession leads to fear. Fear leads to the Oval Office. The Oval Office leads to hope. Hope leads to change, and change leads to the dark side of this giant growing government that we can't seem to get rid of. And the real people you have to blame here is Congress, who really does have the power of leadership in this country, and they have delegated almost all of it to the president. They pass bills they haven't read. They create agencies that are unauthorized, which of course are part of the executive branch. So if you want to start somewhere, you've got to start with Congress, and you've got to stop electing status and sending them to Washington, D.C.
Oh, Mr. Cotter, Mr. Cotter.
I see Bill Whittle with his hand up. And Bill.
Mr. Cotter, I'm using the Horseshack method that Steve Green talked about. You know what, Steve? It breaks my heart to say it. It breaks my heart as much as I'd love to blame Congress and blame the president. But there's nobody to blame because these people are elected by the American people. It's our fault.
That was their own Bill Whittle with Scott Ott and Stephen Green in a little thing we call Trifecta. They're wondering if President Obama has a different copy of the Constitution than the rest of us has. See the complete Trifecta at PJTV.com. Click now, click often.